Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Spectrum here, and yeah, I thought I'd put up a Call of Duty commentary for you because I haven't done one in a while. I've been doing Skyrim, and obviously I can't upload that from home, so that's kind of taken a break until after Christmas when there's a ton of episodes to be uploaded, and I'll keep on playing it. But I thought I'd upload my kind of montage from Christmas Day, since, of course, Christmas Day brings along the Christmas noobs, which, as we all know, are a bunch of players in the game who, you know, they're not so great at the game because they haven't had the game as long as us. At least that's what most people would tell you. That the reason a lot of players are bad on Christmas Day, etc., is because, you know, they don't have access to the game. You know, when we do, you know, they don't know the maps, they don't know the guns, and so doesn't make, you know, it means that they're lacking the knowledge they need to do better. That was my phone. Well, that's what most people will tell you. That's what most people will say. You know, just because they don't know the maps very well, that's why. You know, that's the reason for their kind of noobness, I guess. That's not necessarily always the case. A lot of the reason is because they're young. The chances are they got it for Christmas because they're relying on their parents' income. Their parents won't just, you know, randomly buy them a game because they know their kids will be expecting more Christmas presents as well, so they'll just get it for them for Christmas. A lot of them will also get it with their first Xbox or PS3, whatever. So they're not gonna be that skilled at video gaming in general. So, you know, I mean, even if they've had, you know, an Xbox for years and they've played all the Call of Duty, doesn't mean that necessarily their thinking patterns are all that great. So that, you know, they're often the ones you find out in the open. And also, for some reason, they all have bad connections. I had so many bad hosts on Christmas Day. It was horrendous. But yeah, you can just see a couple of these clips that I thought were pretty cool. I used the Time 95 a lot because I thought it's the gun that a lot of new players cannot stand up to. Remember when the game first came out, people were, or, you know, they hated the Time 95 because it's a burst fire weapon, and people seem to forget that burst fire weapons do actually fire 3 bullets, you know, in a row, and it takes 3 bullets for a normal assault rifle to kill someone. I'm not quite sure, you know, what the difference is, but you know, in this case, the Time 95, which is the gun, I didn't even have rapid fire on it until like halfway through the day, so I only played for like 4 hours on Christmas anyway, but you know, it was good. It was good, and they didn't have much of a chance. And actually, halfway through my play session, I started just using assault kill streaks, and I was actually just using a Predator attack chopper Pavlo setup, and I did pretty well with that. But you know, I put on an AC-130 just afterwards. I wasn't recording it, and I've never used the AC-130. I've never actually had it on a class setup, but I used it, and I enjoyed using it. We still lost the game, which was lovely. It was TDM as well, so kill whoring would have helped. We still lost. So, you know, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, actually. Are Christmas noobs good for the game? Okay, so on Christmas Day, there's a bunch of new players who are very, very easy to dominate. That's true, right? Now, the problem with this is a lot of these new players will be on your team. So, while they're on the enemy team, it's great, you know, you get to stomp on them if you're rocking with friends, you know, you've got a bunch of experienced players versus a bunch of noobs, and you generally have a great time. However, when they're on your team, it's horrendous. Now, a lot of people, you know, in the later stages of the game get frustrated, let's say corner campers and such, and that's where these players come from. They're not bothered about other people, what they're thinking, so they're the ones who are going to do like go back to the same corner, for example, see it with attack inserting, you know, kill confirmed, and just stay there all game long. I mean, I met a player who on lockdown was just sitting in the same corner all game long, and he must have been at least a quarter of my kills for that game. And I think I was using an A12 or something, some kind of shotgun, I think. And you know, these are the players who generally tend to be the annoying ones, tend to be the ones that get in people's way, you know, sit in corners while their team's losing, etc. So, are the new players really that great for the game? It means there's a lot more losing going on. The game's become a lot easier to just dominate in it, and a lot easier to just, you know, lose automatically. You'll see a lot of these games, actually, if you look in the scoreboard, they're not great. You know, my team's generally doing quite badly, so, you know, I personally don't mind having Christmas noobs in the game. I think it's just something that's going to happen regardless. It's a video game, of course, but, you know, it happens in all of them. I mean, I'm in fact a Christmas noob in Battlefield 3, and I was also a Christmas noob for Modern Warfare 2, so, you know, it doesn't really, I mean, it's always going to happen, but it just seems that, it kind of downgrades the status of play for a bit. I don't even know how to phrase it. It's just makes a lot of people who try their hardest to win, they're putting up with the worst players who just do not know how to play games in general, who just don't know how to win. And yeah, that to me is not, you know, it's not something I like to have in a game. So whatever. I haven't actually played Call of Duty in a few days. I've been trying to play through Uncharted 3 and Sonic Generations, which are both great. And I just got Battlefield 3 as well, so I've been playing that for a bit. Yeah, so what did you guys get for Christmas? I'm assuming a lot of you got games such as Skyrim, etc. And I haven't actually played Skyrim in a while. I think the last time I played it was Christmas morning while I was waiting for my parents, just because I've played it quite a bit now, and I'll go back to it, obviously, when I get back to uni. But I want to finish Uncharted 3, I want to finish Sonic, I want to finish several games first. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. There'll be more to come soon. I'll have some footage actually before Christmas Day, because I haven't been recording. I haven't really been playing any interesting games. I've been playing things like TDM and Team Defender, just because I prefer kill whoring now when I'm playing solo. It's just more fun. I get to do what I want over, you know, random kids losing me the game.